Right there is the door panel, and we will start from the inner door handle side. We'll use a plastic trim remover tool like this to pull out this plastic cover right there. Once the plastic cover is taken out, behind there is one screw that needs to be taken out using a Phillips screwdriver. Right besides the window switch, we need to remove this cover, and behind the cover there is one more screw that also needs to be taken out using a Phillips screwdriver. There's that screw taken out. Now from underneath side, notice there is that spot right there. What I will do is I will use a tool like this and will punch it in that spot to make some more room and to pull the door panel outwards. Just like that, the door panel is pulled out. We'll also pull it from the bottom right corner, making sure the middle part is also pulled. And pull from left side as well. With all the sides pulled out, now we will lift up the door panel upwards. And there you notice the door panel is taken down. Behind the door panel right there is the harness for inner door handle. First we pull out the blue color tab, then we pull out the end portion of the harness. Other yellow harness is for the door lock. We pull out the yellow portion first and then pull out the ending part. Now we take out the plug for the window switch, which is in the middle right there. Here I'm trying to show from underneath. We need to press and hold that tab in the middle and then pull the plug outwards. Just like that, the plug is taken out. With the plug taken out, that is how we take out the door panel. Once the door panel is taken out, right where we took out the plug for the window switch, notice there is one screw right there that needs to be taken out using a Phillips screwdriver. This switch is actually holding on to the trim cover for the window switch, and that is the reason why we had to take out the whole door panel in order to take out the window switch cover. Once the screw is taken out, now we will go at the front, and using this plastic trim remover tool, we will pull out this plastic cover right there. There's the trim for the window switch taken out. Now we will take out the window switch itself, and it has these two tabs actually holding on to it. So what we will do is hold on to it from here and keep pushing it down, and then we come at the back. We push this tab right here. Just like that, you see it's coming out, and then we do the same to the bottom tab as well. Push the switch from the other side and then pull the tab from the back side so that the switch is taken out completely. And just like that, we were able to take out the switch itself. Now suppose you have a new switch and you want to install it back to this cover. All you have to do is just make sure that there are two tabs on top of it. They are close to each other. And the bottom tab, they are a little further to each other. So you have to make sure which side those tabs are actually supposed to be installed. Now the top portion with two smaller tabs close to each other are supposed to be at the top, and the bottom portion with the bigger space between two tabs are supposed to go at the bottom side. So I will place a switch just like that, keeping in mind the positions at the top and at the bottom. And once placed accordingly, I will just push the switch downwards. There it is. With that push and clicking sound coming out, the switch is installed firm and strong, making sure all the edges is completely in, and it seems like it's perfectly in. Also making sure it looks good from the other side. Now we will go ahead and install the trim cover. Make sure it is installed like this. One red color tab is supposed to be installed at the front, and the other red color tab is supposed to be installed at the bottom. Making sure those tabs are aligned properly. Once completely in, then we will give it a slight push so that it is installed firm and strong. There's the trim cover installed. Now we will go and install that one screw behind. While installing the screw, just make sure you do not over tighten the screw, because in some cases it does become a little loose if you're tightening it a little over. Now we will go ahead and install the door panel back, but before installing the door panel, we make sure that all these clips are at the back of the door panel, and there we notice there is one at the bottom missing. From the other side, it seems all of them are in place. Just the final one that's missing at the bottom is actually towards the door that's supposed to be taken out. We will use the same trim remover tool to pull this clip outwards, and we'll place that clip in that bottom spot right there. Now we install the plug for the window switch first. Make sure the white color tab is facing upwards, and then we punch in the plug. Press the plug to a point until you hear a clicking sound. Now we put back the blue color door harness for the inner door handle. We install the metal portion first, and then punch in the blue color tab in that spot right there. Now we install the yellow color harness. Again, we punch in the metal portion first, then we punch in the yellow color portion right there. We align the door panel just like that from the top. And then we give it a push from all over the edges until the door panel is installed firm and strong. We punch in the screw towards the armrest side and also put back the cover on top of it. We'll punch in the final screw towards the inner door handle. Once the screw is in, then we will put back the cover which was on top of it. With that, we are done with the replacement of rear window door switch. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.